So welcome everybody, I'm Bossage, and this is another military section video. My last video within this section of my channel included the fact that the Chinese and HMS Queen Elizabeth carrier strike group and all the nations within it were at loggerheads due to the fact that every nation within the carrier strike group are doing this deployment for numerous reasons, but the main one is to prove and to get across the point that the South China Sea, it's freedom of navigation. And I said there was at loggerheads because China would either have to shut up and put up and just face facts that it is freedom of navigation. They are wrong and there isn't much they can do about it, or basically go to war over it. Well, as you guys know if you've followed me for a while, I work nights. So at the early hours of this morning, which now the time is 10:05 AM on the 10th of August 2021, when I finished work this morning at 7 AM, I was reading this news article, and basically the Chinese have sent 3 Shan-class submarines, 2 to stalk the carrier strike group, which were picked up by HMS Kent and HMS Richmond, and 1 which is patrolling ahead of the carrier strike group, which was picked up by the Astute class submarine of the Royal Navy. So yeah, China's been quite ballsy there. They've sent 3 submarines, and this isn't within Chinese waters. It's not even within the disputed South China Sea. This is stalking the carrier strike group. So what they've basically done, by what I can gather off this news article, is they've sort of boxed in the carrier strike group. They've got 1 up ahead and 2 behind, where they were trying to make it look like they were escorting the carrier strike group well out of the way of China. Not just like out of the way, but completely out. So they're closer to the UK's and China. They're just doing it to try and push the luck. I know from watching the TV documentary Warship, that is set aboard Royal Navy vessels. Vessels, if they come within a certain distance of a military warship, then they get warned and so forth as procedures to follow. But yeah, this could develop into something quite interesting quite quickly. China needs to realise, if they start something, as I've said in my previous video, they're not going to win, because at the minute China is basically on their own. Yeah, they've got countries that will support them, like Russia will support them, but Russia is after sort of the same a similar thing. They want to be recognised as a great major power. I'm not saying that they aren't at the minute, but and so is North Korea. That they're wanting. Whereas, well, what I mean is, like, in the UK we realise that to the west is the United States of America, obviously. And we are like, yeah, that's a massive, major power. And we respect that. And I think China, Russia and North Korea wanted the same thing. And like when North Korea wanted nuclear capability, it was brought up numerous times, why can't we? That country's got it, that country's got it. And like one of their arguments was the fact that America's got it, so why can't they? Well, because America can be trusted with nukes and you can't, that's why. So I don't know where it'll end, but for an allied carrier strike group being stalked by 2 Chinese submarines with a third up ahead isn't a good thing. You can take it from me that carrier strike group will be on high alert and will be monitoring them submarines very closely. So as I get more information, I'll bring it to you, keep you updated. So, like I've just said, I've just read this bit of the news article. It says Beijing is using technology to locate our positions by deploying submarines to reinforce their wider intent, move towards superpower status, and dominate trade and security across the Pacific, contrary to international law. I mean, a naval source has told this newspaper that China's subforce is growing at speed and they mustn't be underestimated. But their whole armed forces is growing, from the subs to their aircraft carriers. They're trying to match, especially with their aircraft carriers, America. You've got China here, America here, and China is quickly trying to level peg at least, if not overtake, America. If you're thinking it can't be done, I'd be thinking to myself, well actually, if you think about in past years, the Allied forces have helped other countries wherever we can. China hasn't really. So like hurricane disaster relief, the Royal Navy sends ships to deal with that, to help out. China hasn't. So where like America and the United Kingdom and other countries have sent help and financial aid abroad to help, China hasn't. So you could say like, right, send that couple of million to that country to help with economic aid. China hasn't. They've got that 2 million So, oh yeah, we'll put it towards submarine development. But anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more of my content, please don't forget to smash that notification bell. Please subscribe, it's much appreciated. And if you want anything else, or if you've got any suggestions for videos, welcome down in the comments section. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Thank you for watching.